पंचामृत प्रेजेंस फोर्टिफाइड राइस, संपूर्ण पोषण और स्वस्थ जीवन की पहचान।
Panchamrita Rice presents Food Mania.
Welcome back to Prudent Media on another episode of Food Mania. Earlier I saw the chef setting up this interesting table with different variety of food. So let's call the chef and ask him what he's making today.
Hi Deva, how are you? Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Good. So chef, what are we making today?
I'll tell you what I'm making today. Today I'm making basically a pan-seared fish.
Oh.
It'll be pan-seared, pan-grilled, you can sell. It's actually, a Pan-Asian, a Japanese. It's going towards that direction. So, the dish is actually called Wasabi fish, pan-seared Wasabi fish. And there are a lot of other ingredients in it. And I'll tell you actually what all ingredients I'll be using. I'll be using this, very difficult to get fresh wasabi, so I'll be using, tube. You also get in market, the powder form. But, this tastes much better. Then I'll be using some Shaoxing cooking wine. Normally what happens, Japanese people, they use mirin and sake. But I'm making for my viewers in Goa. A lot of the people, they don't like mirin and sake. This is actually accepted. Then I'll be using, a Japanese kikkoman oyster. These are two versions, vegetarian and non-vegetarian. You get both, but I'm using a vegetarian one. Then I have got the kikkoman soya, light soya. Avoid using dark soya, thoda ganda sa color aata hai. I'll be using some fish sauce. And then we have different ingredients. So I'll be making a marinade out of all of this, pan grill it, and then make a sauce. And to accompany it, I have a lovely jeera rice. This is Panchamrita jeera rice. I've tried it, actually, to be very honest. Comes out very nice. And I could recommend, I like it. You could try it. That's the fish, it's basa, it's an IQF. So instant quick frozen. And see, these are the two fillets, what I'm going to use. So I'll just make some fillets, and then I'll have to put the marination. So first, just let me take out the fillets. So it's basically this size fillets, Now let me make the marinade. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to use for the marination. Now I'm going to put some chopped celery. Then I've got some garlic, some ginger, just spicing it up a bit. Chili flakes, that's the wasabi. You have to be very careful with, it's very pungent. So you just watch me how much wasabi I'm putting. Whether toothpaste pe lagate hai na thoda sa. That's it. And now I will tell you the proportionate of oyster sauce and the other thing. So this will basically have, now if I'm taking everything 100%, so the oyster sauce will be about, let's say about 65 to 70%. So like I said, 65 to 70%. It's about 20% of the nice kikkoman soya. Adding some fish sauce. about 8 to 10 drops, and then the cooking wine, Shaoxing cooking wine, about 3/4 of a lid. Now one thing, इसमें ना नमक नहीं डालना है. Don't put salt, because all these have got salt content, 1, 2, 3, and in case you want to use sake and mirin, you can use it. I'm not using today. So I have my marinade mix. I have the fish fillet here. So I have to just marinate it. I can put little more wasabi, but I'm not going to. I'll try and put it in the topping, the sauce. So this is how it should look like. The fish has been marinated for about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to pan sear it. So I'm just waiting for the oil to heat up a bit. So while I have my oil heated up, so I'm just going to put the fish, just pan sear it, not for a very long time. I can feel that nice flavor of wasabi and leeks. So you see the nice color has come out. So I have my fish done up, and now I'm going to make the sauce for it. The wasabi sauce. I'm going to make the sauce. So what I'm going to do, what I have left over here, I'm going to use that. Okay, so now the fish is ready, So I'm going to make the sauce. So now for the sauce, what I'm going to do now is I take a small pan. And in this, I'm going to add some chicken stock. In this, I'm going to add some sugar. And then I'm going to add some soya sauce. I'm going to add some fish sauce. And some oyster sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'll just wait for the consistency to come. Okay, now you see the sauce is getting ready. It will take another few minutes. The sugar is caramelizing, and when the soya sauce also has got some sugar content in it. And like I said, I'll be using this one, the fish what I have marinated, because it's got the celery in it. So I want this celery flavor to go inside, and then of course the wasabi. So the celery will give a very nice flavor. You see the sauce, you see the consistency. And since I have added sugar to it, So just to balance the taste, I'm going to add some chili flakes. So I have my sauce ready. I have my fish ready. So now what I'm going to make, I'm going to make the burnt ginger rice. Okay, so now I'm going to add little egg also to it. So I'm just making the egg first. Just going to make little scramble of it. So it's almost ready. Now I'm just finishing the rice. So like I said, burnt ginger rice. So first I'm just going to take some ginger paste. And I'm going to add some scallion. And that's the parboiled rice, what I have. The jeera rice, So that's the parboiled rice. So I'm just going to put in the rice. I'm going to add some fish sauce and a hint of soya. I'm going to add the egg. So I'm just going to do little seasoning, some salt and pepper. So I have my rice ready, I have the sauce ready, I have the fish ready. So I'm just going to dish it out and just garnish it up, and I'll just show you how it looks like. Well, I have the wasabi fish that's ready. I put some extra sauce here, and what I'm going to do is I'm topping up it with the sauce. So you have your wasabi fish ready. Sprinkle some spring onions, and that's the burnt garlic ginger rice. I put some scallions, and then on top, I have this burnt ginger. So that's it. Okay, so now I said, I have some surprise for you. Like, all my episodes, I ask a question, very simple question, but be honest. Google वगैरह को मत देखना. Be honest, because I'll give somebody, who really explains me. Because, today we have done something, with, touch of Japanese. So what question I have is, can you tell me the difference between maki sushi, nigiri sushi, Philadelphia sushi and California sushi? I repeat my question again. The difference between maki sushi, nigiri sushi, California sushi and Philadelphia sushi. And the first person to answer, and not only first person, who gives me the best, and explains me, going to win a complimentary voucher You see, 1200 rupees value, royal taste, brilliantly done up in new restaurant, in the heart of the city, Porvarim Chogam Road. And they serve some very brilliant food. I've just tried some of them. So probably you could be one of the lucky one.
Hello everyone, we have come up with multi-cuisine restaurant in Goa, Royal Taste. We welcome you all to have Royal Goan Taste. Please do visit. Thank you.
सुगंध तर इतलो बरो येता जाणा.
थँक्यू.
टिफिना वांगडा त्यो न्यूट्रिशनाच्यो गुडयो दिवपाक विसरूं नाका हा.
आता तो न्यूट्रिशनाच्यो गुळयो विसर.
कित्याक?
का या तांदळातूच सगळे न्यूट्रिशन मेळटले. पंचामृता फोर्टिफाईड राईस हातूंत आयर्न, झिंक, फॉलिक ऍसिड, व्हिटॅमिन ए, बी सारकेले 9 मिनरल्स आसात. तर हे झाले नाही निरोगी आणि सुवादीक. तर पुराय पौष्टिक आहारा खातीर
पंचामृता फोर्टिफाईड राईस
असल्यास पुरो.
पुराय पोषणा खातीर पंचामृता फोर्टिफाईड राईस. घराघरांनी पंचामृता.
So chef, I am very hungry. I've waited for so long. I've seen the entire preparation. I can't wait to dig in.
Please go ahead. Try the fish, take some rice. Well, I've topped it up with sauce, but I put some extra sauce. So in case you want to have that wasabi sauce little extra, you can try it.
Sure.
Should I help you with the rice?
Sure.
So we've got, and just see if you need some extra sauce, you can just top it up. So tell me the flavors. A lot of ingredients have gone in.
The fish, it tastes so fresh. I love how fresh it tastes. And I can also get all the umami flavors.
There it is.
Right?
Umami means I will not ask you anything. You have told me about the food. Thank you very much. So
I can even taste the wasabi flavor with like a
Yeah.
hint of sweetness. Right?
yeah. But have you tried some neat wasabi like a toothpaste?
No.
No, go and try it. So let me see.
The rice, it has like a very earthy flavor to it. It's so good.
And see, I put sugar, to caramelize that stuff.
Right.
But can you feel the sweetness? Is it sweet? ऐसा लग रहा है कि मीठा खा रहे हैं.
No. But
Spiciness भी है. Umami is many flavors.
yeah, there's like a burst of it.
There is burst of all the flavors. We have many more episodes coming up. So don't worry, I'm going to give you a treat. A veggie, seafood, chicken, and one surprise I have. Let me see, I'll not tell you now. Something to do with poultry, So you probably have to give me a guess, Next time when you meet me, tell me a guess. Something to do with poultry. I'll not tell कि chicken बना रहा हूँ, ostrich बना रहा हूँ, Australia से ला रहा हूँ, नहीं बनाऊँगा. But एक poultry का, I'm going to do 1 or 2 episodes with a poultry. Hint I've given you.
All right. So chef, this was amazing. And keep watching Prudent Media. Until next time, see you guys.